Welcome to COH News, and I'm your host, Brian. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get this show on the road. I've got a lot of stuff to go over with you guys today. Let's just jump right into our COBI Awards. All right, I've got three amazing candidates that we're going to give the COBI Award out to today. The first one I have is Seth. Now, Seth has only been with us for a short period of time, but in that short period of time, he's done well to make a name for himself amongst our dispatch folks and myself, stepping into the role almost instantly and being able to knock out not only his route, but get a lot of rescues and stuff done and be on a pace that is pretty much that of a tenured driver. So he's been amazing, and I'm looking forward to see what he does during our peak season. So Seth, thank you very much for being a part of our team, and I definitely I will be counting on you as we get into that peak season. All right, the next two that I've got coming up, we're going to do as a kind of a package deal. I'm going to give it out to two of my dispatch guys. I'd like to say, first and foremost, Lucas, thank you very much for everything that you've done for us. You've done well to step in to a much, more stout position within our group. And thanks for having my back and taking care of keeping me up to speed with all of our maintenance that's going on with our vans. You and John have done both an outstanding job. So, Lucas, I definitely count on you. And the third COBI is going to go to my brother from another mother, one of the longest running employees next to me in this company, Mr. Kevin Davis. All right, now Kevin and me have been around since the days of 1 and 2, and we've been able to watch this company kind of grow and flourish throughout the last 4 years. I can't imagine there being a place without Kevin. He is definitely, like I said, like a brother from another mother. He is my muse. He's the one that gives me good ideas when I don't seem to have an answer for my solution or for my problem. And for that, Kevin, I thank you very much just for being yourself every day. I definitely count on you. All right, the next topic I want to talk about today is our increase in pay. So effective September 24th, Amazon has required that all DSPs be paying each driver a minimum of $19 an hour for their wages. And that goes into effect, like I said, on September 24th. So everybody on this paycheck should see $1 more per hour than what you are currently making. So if you were 18, now you're 19. If you were 18.50, now you're 19.50. Now Amazon only requires us to pay you guys a minimum of the $19 an hour. It is then our decision as a company to go ahead and continue with that raise process, so that way we know you guys are feeling valued and appreciated for the work that you put in for the duration of time that you've been with us. So for that, thank you, CJ, for keeping us above the curve, and that's bragging rights for you guys to know that not every DSP pays out more than $19 an hour, or what was $18 an hour to their drivers. So thank you. The last thing that I really wanted to talk about today is as we're getting closer to peak, that means we're closing in on the end of the year, which means we're closing in on the option for a holiday party. Now, in the past, we've gone ahead and gone to Dave & Buster's for the last couple of years, and that's been pretty fantastic. It's been pretty awesome. There's a lot of things that go into making a decision on where we decide to have our Christmas party at. One of them is the funding for it. So one of the things that we have slowed down on a little bit, which does impact us a bit, but we can salvage it, is our overall scorecard. So as our company, we make a lot of our money and the extra money that we have to be able to pay you guys more than $19 an hour to cover half the cost of or a little bit more than half the cost of insurance packages, as well as then fund things like our employee holiday party. That comes from having scorecards that are Fantastic Plus consistently week over week. Now, we have had some ups and downs over the last quarter, I would say. We've had more Fantastics than we've had Fantastic Pluses this quarter than any other quarter that I've worked here. So we're working towards getting pretty much a lot of that under control, but that starts with you guys, and it starts with your safe driving. So speeding and stop sign infractions are the things that absolutely kill us week over week. They are the worst two stats that we have, although we do well overall as a group. There are still outlying numbers that play a factor in our overall scorecard ranking. The other thing I would like to also point out is our delivered not received. So when you place a package at somebody's doorstep and you leave it there, you take your photo, great. Now if that person says that package was not there, we can defend you if that GPS shows that you dropped that package on that doorstep. But in a lot of cases that I've audited, it's very apparent that we have a bad habit of either swiping to finish at our vans or, in a lot of cases, delivering to the wrong address. So just be mindful when you guys are at that house to make sure you're looking at those numbers of the house, matching it up with what's on your package, and delivering it appropriately and swiping to finish where you should be, which is at the point of delivery. I know I went over everything pretty quick, but I just want to reiterate, a lot of our financial and money for extras comes from you guys. So one of the things I'd like to see us do this next quarter is really buckle down and hit those fantastic plus scorecards and kind of really do what we can do to make a much larger bank of available money for us to really go nuts this year for a holiday party. But that's going to all be dependent on us following up with you guys and you guys doing your jobs. In addition, remember that everybody is now making $1 more per hour. That was just a given as of the September 24th, as far as an increase in overall base rate for drivers coming in. So everybody should see that on their current pay stub. We've gone over the 3 COBI winners, and that was Seth, Lucas, and Kevin. Thank you guys again for just being an amazing group of people to work with, and I appreciate everything you do. And let's have a great fourth quarter and finish this puppy strong.